Welcome back to another Computercraft video. I'm back here with the 2D game engine that I had in one of my last videos. I think I posted another, yeah, we're back with that. I made some changes. I've decided to leave this black and white version in the dust for now. Just cause it's stupid and there's nothing cool about it. So there's a lot of differences between that and the actual color version. So what we've got here is a lot of stuff. We have some tiles showing off all the colors. That one, there's a tile there, but it's pitch black, so you can't see it. This, we also have a bigger area that I made, and these are sprites you can walk through. So this is a door. I don't know. They're just stuff. And this down here is an item. I added items. Up here is the inventory, so like the currently selected one. Currently it's unarmed because I have nothing. You change inventory using Q and E. So if I do this, you have found a drill. Do you want to pick it up? No. See, nothing happens. I still don't have any items. You have found a drill. Do you want to pick it up? Yes, please. There is no more drill there. I also can't pick up another drill and duplicate it. And if I change my items, you can see there's a drill. So if I were to go up to this blue and press F, which is use, and then W, so use forward because it's WASD. Nothing happens because I'm unarmed. But if I use the drill on it, the blue gets drilled away. This is just a test item because obviously you can do stuff like that. I mean, you can't like go out of the end caps, but if I were to do it here, hold on, you can kind of break the game that way. It doesn't break the game, but you're not, it's kind of, probably shouldn't be doing that. I mean, so you can only do it on the hashtags or wall tiles. That's all I really added was items. Well, an item, I mean, I can add other items with some code. Yes. Currently, though, you have to manually place the items. I'm hoping to have like a system for that, right? I'm actually thinking of one right now. Maybe that will be implemented in the next one so that you can drop items. That sounds really cool. Maybe Q would be to drop items, because currently, if you're unarmed and you do Q, it doesn't go anywhere. So, maybe E will just be the cycle. So that's some cool stuff there. Let's look at the code. Bring the code over here. Start at the top. We still have, this is the new map. As you can see, there's the tiles, and then there's the colored bricks, and you can see they have the different colors down here. And different colors there. It's 10 by 10 cube. There's a lot more color codes here. I don't have the wiki open now, so you can't, I don't really know which one is which, but I know this is white. And this is black. That's all I really know. Here's the inventory. This is new. This is a table, and you start with unarmed, and every new weapon you get is added onto the end. So if I picked up the drill, the table would look like this. second task. This is whatever slot you're on. Pretty simple. This tick is like how many times this loop. Because I'm not using that for anything yet. I'm going to try to use that for some stuff. Add to inventory. I know this is terrible code. I didn't really bother looking up any way of doing this better. So I will go back and fix this later. Maybe make it better, okay? But for now, it does what it's supposed to do, so I don't really care. And I can't really tell if it's going slow, so I don't care. But what this does is basically, it looks at every slot until it finds one that is nil, so it has nothing in it, and then it just adds whatever value you want to that. Is in inventory. It does the same thing, but it checks if whatever you want is in the inventory. Draw inventory. It basically just makes sure you're on an actual item and you're not displaying just nothing, right? So you have to have something like unarmed. You have to have that, and then it just prints it. It's kind of useless, but this is item drill, so pick it up, right? So you saw what it does. It basically does a bunch of random stuff. It clears the terminal, displays the map, sets cursor position to 1-1, prints that. And on the next line, it writes the little prompt thing, gets your input. If you do yes, it adds drill to the inventory and clears the terminal and returns true. The return true and return false will make sense. If it's a no, it just clears and returns false. Function use drill xy. That just uses whatever the drill's function is, which is just if it's one of those hashtags or a wall, then get rid of it. Right. That's all the drill item. Move up, move right, yep. And this is the use up, use down, use left. All it's doing is it's saying, do you have the drill in your thing? It's checking what item you have. And if it's a drill, then call the use drill function and give it the coordinates that are in front of your character. So same X, but one in front. Same thing for all these, except it changes the X thing it sends to the use drill. Event planner. This is the pickup drill thing. So if you are on the space of the drill, which is 6-2, yes, you have to I have to manually put this in here. Again, I'm gonna make a system to fix all that, right? So if you're standing on there and you don't have the drill, if you have the drill, then you can't pick it up. It doesn't work. So if you have the drill and you go over the item, nothing happens. And of course, if there's no drill icon there, like the exclamation point, it's probably because you picked up the drill, and again, you don't notice that this is happening. So it basically just checks, did you say yes to the prompt, and did it give you a drill? And if you did say yes, it returns true. Then it gets rid of the exclamation point. Then these are the inputs for the use commands, and this is the inputs for the inventory slots. This is set tick. Again, ticks don't do anything yet. This is at ticks. So that's really all I added. But items does add a whole dynamic to the game. And of course you can program an item to do whatever. Really all this is, the game is currently is just changing numbers. Like it's changing how the map looks currently. It's just interacting. right? So you're moving. Oh, it's just really just looking at that. It's real simple. Uh, Again, like all this. See, it's just changing how the world is. So like, I don't know what else I'm gonna add. Probably more items. Maybe think of what this could actually become. Because currently, it's just a base. There's no actual idea here. If anyone has ideas for what this could become, then please let me know down in the comments. I don't know how to make AI for this. I think I've tried multiple times last year using the same kind of setup. Of course, not in Computercraft, so I didn't have all these cool colors and set cursor position. I would like to be able to add, AI, if I could figure out how to do that. I do know how to make the AI follow you, but it kind of just gets stuck on a wall, and I haven't been able to have multiple. But that's probably gonna do it for this devlog thingy-mabob. Just showcase of my maybe okay code. I don't know. Yeah. That is going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed all of that. It's probably, again, probably not good code, but I do have quite a good time seeing all of this, all of these letters turn into something like something that I can actually recognize. Like, oh, this is a game, right? Not just it's not just all of these, and I'm not just looking at numbers. So I'm having quite a good time, and I hope you're having quite a good time looking at all of this and listening to me explain it. It's probably not that interesting, but thank you for sticking around and watching this to the end. Unless you skipped. If you skip like a minute, that's fine. But like, what's the point if you're just gonna do it at the start and then skip to the end, right? Sorry. I would appreciate a subscribe, but you don't have to, of course. A like, maybe. Okay, bye.